He joined the Dominicans and studied theology in Paris, becoming French provincial of the Dominicans in 1308. He was appointed Master General of the Order in 1318. Known as Dr. Reris, he opposed Durandus of St. Pourçain and Scotism, and sought the canonization of Aquinas. His name is Hervaeus Natalis. In the 13th century, a young man named Hervaeus Natalis embarked on a journey of knowledge and devotion. Born into a world of religious scholars and mystics, Hervaeus showed great promise from an early age. His insatiable hunger for learning led him to join the Dominicans, a religious order known for their commitment to education and intellectual pursuits. Under the guidance of the Dominicans, Hervaeus immersed himself in the study of theology at the prestigious University of Paris. It was here that his brilliance and intellectual prowess shone, earning him recognition and respect among his peers. He quickly established himself as a staunch proponent of Thomism, a school of thought founded on the teachings of St. Thomas Aquinas. As Hervaeus delved deeper into his studies, he found himself engaged in theological debates that shaped the course of his life. He ardently opposed the theology of Durandus of St. Pourçain and vehemently criticized the doctrines of Scotism. His unwavering commitment to Thomism and his deep admiration for Aquinas drove him to seek the canonization of the revered saint. In 1318, Hervaeus achieved a significant milestone in his career when he was appointed as the Master General of the Dominican Order. This influential position allowed him to further propagate the teachings of Aquinas and solidify his legacy as a defender of Thomistic philosophy. Tragically, fate had other plans as Hervaeus passed away in 1323 while en route to attend the canonization of his beloved Aquinas. His untimely demise was a great loss to the intellectual and religious community, but his contributions and unwavering dedication to Thomism continue to inspire scholars and followers to this day. Hervaeus Natalis, a prominent philosopher and theologian, dedicated his tenure as Master General of the Order to combating corruption within the Dominican Order. Faced with the prevalence of privilege and elitism, Natalis recognized the need for reform. He understood that the order's core values were being overshadowed by the self-interest of a few individuals. In his quest for justice, Natalis implemented a series of measures aimed at leveling the playing field. He mandated that high-ranking members of the order participate in choir and eat in the refectory, removing the privileges that had allowed them to distance themselves from the rest of the community. Additionally, he abolished the use of titles, ensuring that all members were seen as equals in the pursuit of their shared mission. Natalis also recognized the need to bring order and uniformity to the educational institutions of the order. He abolished the title of Magister, seeking to centralize the curriculum and appointments of the Studia Generalia under the authority of the Master General. By doing so, he aimed to prevent the abuse of power and the spread of corruption that had plagued these institutions. Through his bold actions, Natalis sought to restore the integrity and purpose of the Dominican order. He believed that true spirituality and devotion could only flourish in an environment free from corruption and inequality. Natalis's reforms were not just about addressing the immediate issues within the order, they were a reflection of his philosophy and understanding of the importance of living a virtuous life. Natalis's philosophy and his approach to reforming the Dominican order can serve as a valuable lesson for us in our daily lives. It reminds us of the significance of integrity, humility, and the pursuit of justice. It teaches us that true fulfillment comes not from power or privilege, but from living in harmony with our values and treating others with fairness and respect. Natalis's legacy challenges us to examine our own lives and strive for a world where corruption and inequality are confronted head-on, creating space for genuine growth and spiritual fulfillment. Hervaeus Natalis, a renowned philosopher and theologian, found himself engaged in a fierce intellectual battle with his former student, Durandus of St. Pourçain. Natalis, serving on a commission investigating Durandus' works, discovered a staggering 91 propositions that he deemed objectionable. Thus began a polemical war between the two scholars that would span from 1309 to 1316. Throughout these years, Natalis and Durandus exchanged polemics and writings, each seeking to disprove the other's arguments. Natalis, in an effort to gather the problematic tenets of Durandus' works, compiled two censure lists in 1314 and 1316. These lists compelled Durandus to revise his work and address the criticisms raised against him. Natalis' notable works during this polemical war included Reprobationes Excusationum Durandi, Quodlibet 3, and Corrections Super Dicta Durandi in Quodlibet Avenonensi. These works served as reprimands to Durandus or as responses to his counterattacks against Natalis' arguments. One of Natalis' most significant counters to Durandus was found in his work Evidentia contra Durandum super Ivum Sent. In this text, Natalis meticulously examined 38 articles where Durandus deviated from the teachings of Aquinas regarding the sacraments. As the conflict between Natalis and Durandus unfolded, their differing philosophies became apparent. Natalis, deeply rooted in the teachings of Aquinas, emphasized the importance of adhering to orthodox theology. Durandus, on the other hand, sought to explore new theological ideas and pushed the boundaries of traditional thought. This clash of philosophies highlights the ongoing pursuit of knowledge and the importance of critical thinking in academia. Natalis' unwavering commitment to preserving orthodox teachings and his willingness to engage in intellectual debate with Durandus demonstrates the value of intellectual discourse in shaping our understanding of the world.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.